Hello guys, welcome back to another video. I know it's been a while, it really has, but that's because obviously I was a steward at Oldham, so I couldn't really do any videos or anything. But yeah, even though it's been months, I'm now back, and in this video I'm going to be doing my Premier League predictions. So yeah, obviously these are my predictions, so if you don't like where your team has been put, don't take it to heart or anything. It's just my thoughts, like, at the end of the day. So let's start off with my 20th place. My 20th place is going to be Sheffield United because, you know, it's a newly promoted team, and I just don't think they've got the team to get to stay up this season. Obviously, they had James McAtee and Tom Adele on loan from City last season. They're now back at City. Yeah, I don't think Sheffield United have got the team to stay up, unfortunately. The same with my number 19, which is Luton Town. Obviously, they need to sort themselves out with the stadium and stuff like that, because their stadium is not a Premier League stadium at all, so they need to hurry up and get that sorted. Because, yeah, they're not going to have a home game for quite a while this season, otherwise. And I already know their first game at home has been postponed because they've not yet sorted the stadium out. But yeah, my 19th place is Luton Town. The team I have put in 18th is another newly promoted team. It's Vincent Kompany's Burnley. I'm looking forward to seeing how Burnley do this season under Kompany. Yeah, they played good football last season. They really did, but the Premier League's just something else. It's the best league in the world for a reason, you know. It's the hardest league in the world. Obviously, Burnley played Manchester United in the Carabao Cup last season. They played really well. Obviously, Man United only just beat them, and obviously they played City in the FA Cup. City beat them, I think it was 6-0. It was either 6-0 or 7-0. But yeah, my 18th place is Burnley. In 17th, I've gone with AFC Bournemouth. I just think it was a really stupid decision sacking O'Neill. I didn't think he did that bad, to be honest. Yeah, but yeah, obviously even last season they struggled as well. Just the results against like Tottenham and Liverpool, teams like that, obviously kept them up. But at the start of the season, obviously they was really bad. They even lost 9-0 to Liverpool, obviously, you know, yeah. But yeah, AFC Bournemouth is my number 17th. My 16th is I'm gonna go with Nottingham Forest. Obviously they've lost a few players this season, like Jesse Lingard and people like that. Obviously they've still got a decent team, but they've not got a great team. But I think they'll survive the season. They'll just about survive, like Bournemouth will. But yeah, obviously they've got a lot of players as well. Like, it's like Football Manager where they just go and sign a load of players and they don't gel. Obviously, they managed to stay up last season, even drawn to City 1-1. You know, they beat Liverpool, drawn to Chelsea. But yeah, my 16th is at Nottingham Forest. In 15th, I've gone with Wolverhampton Wanderers. You know, they've got no goal scorer at Wolves. They've got no goal scorer at all. Obviously, they've sold Jimenez now to Fulham as well. Yeah. Yeah, my 15th is Wolves. In 14th, I've gone with Crystal Palace. Yeah, in 14th, I've gone with Crystal Palace. They finish around there every single season anyway. Obviously, they've kept Roy Hodgson on for another season, which I think is good for them. It'll do them good. Obviously, good manager, managed England as well. He wasn't very good at England, obviously, but is a good enough manager, to keep them in that mid-table area. So yeah, I've gone with Crystal Palace in 14th. I've put Fulham in 13th. Obviously, they did really, really well last season. There was up there last season. Yeah, they were playing good football, but obviously, yeah, they even nearly drawn to Man City at the Etihad. Obviously, Haaland scored last minute goal. But yeah, yeah, Fulham 13th. The team I've gone with 12th is Everton. With Everton, they've got a full season now under Sean Dyche, which is the reason I've put them in 12th. Is it 12th? Yeah, 12th place. Yeah, obviously they didn't have Sean Dyche all season last season. They had Frank Lampard for most of it. But yeah, I just think with Sean Dyche having a full season at Everton, he did really, really well at Burnley, And obviously Everton's got a better squad than Burnley. Everton are quite lucky now that they've got Sean Dyche for a full season, to be honest, because in them last 2 seasons they could have easily got relegated. Like, they should have got relegated. Last season they definitely should have got relegated. The season before that, the goals from Richarlison obviously kept them up. But yeah, I'm going to go with Everton in 12th. My 11th is Brentford. Obviously, Brentford, they finished up there last season as well. But with no Ivan Toney until about January time, it's going to cost them, because obviously Ivan Toney last season did get like the 3rd top goal scorer, 4th top goal scorer behind Harry Kane and Haaland. Whereas this season, Brentford have not really got a goal scorer, have they? I can't think who their goal scorer is. But yeah, their goalkeeper David Raya might be going to Bayern Munich. Well, it's looking more likely that he might be going to Arsenal now to challenge with Aaron Ramsdale. So yeah, that's why I've put Brentford in 11th. My 10th place, so dead on mid-table, I've gone with West Ham United. Now West Ham, yeah, they've got David Moyes. All West Ham fans, I was asking for his head gone last season, all season. But then when they went and won the Europa Conference League, like, oh, David Moyes has been a success at West Ham now. Now that he's won the Europa Conference League. But obviously, before last season, David Moyes did really, really well with West Ham. We were getting them in the Europa League like every season. But obviously last season, the West Ham finished about 13th, 14th. And that's why I've gone with West Ham 10th, yeah. Aston Villa is in 9th place. That Youri Tielemans signing, quality. Pau Torres, really good. Diaby from Leverkusen, another really, really good signing. Which is why I've gone with Aston Villa in 9th place. They obviously have got Europa Conference League last season because they finished in 7th place, ahead of Tottenham, obviously, on the final day of the season. But yeah, I've gone with Aston Villa in 7th. Not Aston Villa in 7th, I've gone with Aston Villa in 9th, sorry. because I've gone with, in 8th place, Brighton and Hove Albion. I really like the way Brighton play, but I don't think it's the manager that makes them play that way. I think it's the owners. Because if you think about it, Graham Potter was unbelievable at Brighton. He did that well at Chelsea, wanted him. He went to Chelsea and he couldn't buy a win to save his life. Then they obviously appointed De Zerbi, who's the manager currently now as well. And even he did really well. I know De Zerbi was a decent enough manager anyway, but I don't think he was. I wasn't expecting him to do this well in the Premier League, and that is why I think the reason why Brighton are playing really good football, it's just because of their owners, or well, not owners, like just the backroom staff or whatever. Something's making them play like that. But anyway, I've gone with Brighton and Hove Albion in 8th. My 7th place is a team that cannot win trophies and call themselves a big club, and that is Tottenham Hotspur. Obviously, their last trophy was in 2008 against Chelsea in the Carabao Cup. I think it was 2008 anyway. It was somewhere around the area anyway. So they've got Ange Postecoglou in now as manager. So they got him obviously from Celtic, and I just don't think he's a Premier League manager. You know, he's managing Celtic against teams like St Mirren and other teams. Even Dylan Bahambula, who was terrible at Oldham towards like the end of his Oldham experience. So yeah, I've gone with Tottenham in 7th place. In 6th place is a team who obviously have signed Tonali. They've got Champions League football next season. So yeah, I want to congratulate Newcastle on getting Champions League football next season. But next season, I think you're going to end up in that Europa League place, because I have put you in 6th place. I just think there's 5 stronger teams. Yeah, 5 stronger teams better than Newcastle next season. Obviously, they've got a good team. They have. But yeah, obviously they've signed Harvey Barnes as well. Again, that's another really good signing. Obviously, Tottenham wanted Harvey Barnes. I think he's going to do quality. So yeah. Newcastle is my 6th place. In 5th, I've gone with Chelsea. Chelsea, I think they'll have a good season. They've signed some good players. Obviously, players like Mudryk last season, they was terrible. But this season, Mudryk in pre-season looks quality. Nicholas Jackson again looks really good. I think if they keep Martin in and around this Chelsea team this season, he's going to be class as well. He's been playing on that the winger, but he's been playing left back. But obviously, yeah, Enzo Fernandez, I still don't rate him. I don't rate Enzo Fernandez. But yeah, they've got rid of Deadwood like Mason Mount. Sorry, United fans, but he is absolutely crap. I'm sorry, but he is. Havertz to Arsenal, he was alright, but again, he's just not great anymore. So I don't know why Arsenal bought him. But yeah, I've gone with Chelsea 5th because yeah, Pochettino's a great manager. In 4th place, I hate to say it as I don't want these finishing in the top 4, but I've gone with Man United. Yeah, they've signed shit players like Mason Mount, but yeah, they've also got a decent enough team. Ten Hag knows what he's doing as well. Obviously, they've sold De Gea, but they've brought in Onana. I don't really want to talk about United, to be honest. So I'm just going to put Man United in 4th. Liverpool, another team that I don't really want to talk about, but yeah, I've put them in 3rd place. They've got 2 really quality youngsters in Alexis McAllister from Brighton, Dominic Szoboszlai from Red Bull Leipzig. But yeah, I know they had a really bad season last season. Liverpool finishing about I can't remember where they finished, but it was terrible. I think they finished fifth. They finished fifth because behind Newcastle, because they got UEFA Europa League football. Enjoy Europa League football, Liverpool fans. I hope you get knocked out in the group stages. My second place, I've gone with last season's runner-up, Arsenal. I don't think they'll challenge City as much as they did last season, but they have improved the team. Obviously, Declan Rice is a really good signing, but why they signed him for 105 million is beyond me. They got Timber as well. Obviously, like I've already said, Kai Havertz. So yeah, I've gone with Arsenal in second, which means, of course, I don't think it's really a debate. The Premier League champions next season, for the fourth time in a row, is going to be Manchester City. You know, they've got a really good team. Treble winners last season. You know, Haaland is just too good. De Bruyne is too good. Next season, I think they could probably win the treble again. So, yeah, I won't put it past City to do the treble again next season. I really wouldn't. Kovacic is the only player that's signed at the moment. But, as we're speaking, Josko Gvardiol might have signed for Manchester City. So yeah, they are my Premier League predictions. Thank you for everyone for watching. If you liked this video, please give me a like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll be back all the time now doing all sorts of different videos. I will post my National League video in a few days, so keep your eyes out for that, and I'll see you out for another video. Peace.